iris data dot plot dot scatter. Now, so here same we can use scatter plot only, scatter function only. So now what I'm doing, I need to mention what are the columns we need to plot. So now I will use this sepal length and this petal length. So now what you are doing, I'm going to give the title. So for that one, what I'm doing is I use the plt dot title sepal length versus petal length. You can give any name, but I'm giving just because it is sepal length versus petal length. I'm giving sepal length versus petal length. Now I'm going to show what how it is looks like. But plot dot show. If you see here, it will be looks like that. So this is sepal length, this is petal length, and this is how the scatter plot looks like between these two ones. So here the function will use scatter plot data from dot plot dot scatter. So here iris data dot plot dot scatter, and then we will mention what are the columns we need to plot. So is it clear everyone? How you can visualize this scatter plot using pandas? Do you have any doubts? Hello, are you able to listen?
Yes, sir. Clear,
Sir,
sir.
earlier,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
that-
Hello.
sir, in
I think
Matplotlib, so we did same.
yeah, we did same, but that function is different and this function. So what we actually this one how we can is, for example, you are working with pandas, so you don't want to uh, use that function directly for that data set. You can use this iris data, which is a data frame, and we can plot scatter or line directly by adding. So in their matplotlib, what you have to do is we have to mention what is the data set, and on that data set what you are here directly we can consider this data set, but almost same. But there is one more package cbarn which will give some more advantage compared with the pandas as well as the matplotlib. That I will explain after this one. Okay.
Wait, sir, we want to
Yeah,
plot.
sure. Yeah, sure.
Sir, for title we are using Matplotlib.
Yeah. So here we are mentioning this is the iris data, and iris data we are plotting the scatter plot. There we are considering sepal length versus petal length. You can also plot against sepal length versus sepal width also. So for example, if I want to plot sepal length versus sepal width, so here I can replace that one. So now I will say that plot dot show. I can give title also. That is sepal width. So for this one, the data will looks like in this part.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now what we can do is we'll draw the line chart for same data. Okay. So for this one, what we can do is, so I will use same data, but here what I'm doing, I'm dropping this ID because which is a constant number which is increasing on spaces on for this sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width. I am plotting line chart for each one. So for this one, what I will do is I will use iris data dot drop. So this is for dropping any columns. So ID comma. I'm also dropping spaces. Now I'm dropping this one along axis 1. Once I drop for this data set, what I'm doing is I am plotting line. So here plot dot line. Like this. So now what I'm doing is I plotted. Now I want to mention the title. So here what I did is I mentioned title inside also, where in plot dot line I can mention title equal iris dataset, but I am mentioning separately. So for that one what I'm doing is plt dot title iris dataset, and also I'm giving x label, that is I'm printing versus id. So that is plot dot x label. I will show print. So now the plot looks like this one. So this is ID, then this is shuffle length, blue color line. This orange one is shuffle width. This is if it is petal length. So if you see there is sudden jump from here, and again here there is sudden jump. If you see petal width up from here, there is sudden jump, and then there's sudden jump. So this is for one type of species, and this is one type of species, and this is for another type of species. So in this way we can represent the complete data set. Even if there is 10 columns, we can represent at a time.
Sir, can you explain again?
Yeah.
Drop. Can you
Can,
explain again why we use
uh, why?
drop function?
So draw function we use to remove these columns from the data set. For example, what I did is these spaces we cannot, because we are plotting only numerical values. So this one simply what is ID. So it is an increasing number. Also it is an increase function. So it is like straight line. So no need to consider that one. And spaces, these are like strings, and which are the only three types of. So there isn't be any much difference. So that's why I am considering only this sepal and sepal width, petal and the petal. So for this one, what I'm doing is I'm dropping just these two and plotting. Or you can do one more thing. You can consider these sepal and sepal width, sepal petal and petal width, like iris data of this sepal length, sepal width, petal and petal width. Then you can apply the line plot. So that way also you can try. For example, so instead of dropping, so sepal length. So now same. So here also I can get same. So either you can select specific length columns which you want to consider, or if there is more number of columns you have to consider and less columns to remove, then you can use drop function. So anyway you can try, either you can use drop function or you can select the part of the data in this way and then you can plot. Is it clear?
Sir, in my showing error, PLT is not defined.
Yeah, you have to define na PLT. PLT as import matplotlib dot pipeline as PLT. I told you na while before starting this data reading. So you can run this command, then you can try.
Yeah, yeah, I actually spelling was wrong. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Now, so your one line chart is clear. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have histogram. So histogram, what we can use? So we can you plot similar to the previous one, which is using the matplotlib. So that is wine reviews data set. So for this one, what I'm doing, first I'm reading the wine reviews data. So for this one, why am I doing? So sorry. So wine reviews equal to PD dot wine data CSV. So I'm giving first row as the index. Now what I'm doing is I am so for now what I'm doing is I want to plot the points data. For example, if I go there, win data. So if you see here, here there is points. So for each one, so according to these points, I have to for these points I have to plot. So how many times it is repeated? So that is so we have to count them and then it will select. So for this one, what I'm doing is I'm I'm selecting first wine reviews. So I want to select only that column which I want to plot. That is points dot plot dot hist. So now I plotted this. Now I want to give a title. So for that one, what I'm getting is same. So title and X label value are same. So PLT dot title X label. Sorry, wine review scores. So how much scores came each one? How many times it is repeated? Now if you show the plot, that's show. So now so it is coming only this many times. 87.5 comes highest number of times like this. So this is how you can show the histogram. So if you want to plot separate for each one, so what you can do is For example, there is iris data. So iris data we have sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. So if you want to plot for each one, what we can do is we can do that one also. So plots. So for this, what I'm doing is I'm using iris data dot drop. So same. So similar to the previous one, I am dropping the ID and spaces. So ID spaces along with axis 1. So this means we are removing the columns ID and spaces, or you can select similarly as I mentioned earlier, iris data of sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width. So any one your choice. Now I am doing plot. I am same hist. So it will give the histogram. Now I want to plot each one as separate. So how many I have? Four. So four I can represent in 2 by 2 or 4 by 1 or 1 by 1. But here I want to plot in 2 by 2. So for that one what I'm doing is first I want to give subplots equal to true because we have to give subplots. Then layout 2 comma 2. So here I want to consider in 2 comma 2 layout. Then I want to give size, figure size. That is your optional. So you can leave up to this point or you can give figure size also. So 10 comma 10 bins equal to 20. Now if you want to show that one, I will use plot dot show. So this one will give. So this is will give the frequency for each one. So this is chapel length frequency, chapel width frequency, petal length frequency, petal width frequency. So in this way we can do for separate uh, histogram for each column. So you can do for multiple also. Even you can try 4 by 1 or 1 by 4 also. Subplot structure. So this is how we can do the histogram. So is it clear everyone? How we can do create histogram? Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay, can I move forward?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now
Sir,
what I'm yeah, tell me, sorry.
sir, can we use this layout with size and bins in other plots
So
also?
so this layout we use to represents how the subplots will be like. Here there will be four columns. So I want to represent them in 2 by 2. Or if I want to represent them in 1 by 4. 1 by 4 you know. So only one row on four columns. Like so these two it will come and these two will come beside these two. If it is 4 by 1, so these two will come and these two will come below these two. So that is layout. In which layout we want to present them. On figure size, that is like the some scaling of this figure template. So if you want to some 10 by 10 like that. So like that. Okay. Now I want to show you how we can mm, plot a bar chart. So for this one, similar to previous one, we'll use plot dot bar. So, but whatever in Instagram, the count will be automatically it will calculate frequency. But in bar chart, we have to calculate the value count, how many times it is coming, and then we have to sort according to this one. So for this one, what I am doing is, for example, I am taking wine reviews points. So now wine reviews. So points. Now here I am calculating how many times each value occurs, because the frequency I have to calculate to plot the bar chart. So for that one, what I am doing, I am using value count, value count. So once this I calculated, now what I'm doing, I'm sorting them. Sort index. Now I want to plot for this data bar chart. So plot dot bar. Now I will give title. The title will be wine review score previously or what. So you can give anything. Plot PLT title wine review scores. Now I want to see what happened whenever is a problem. When a plot, I will explain you. I will just give plot dot show now. So here it is coming in this way. So the direction. So if I want to give them some rotation like 15 degrees or 10 degrees or 90 degrees. So that for that one, what I can do is plot PLD dot x ticks rotation equal to 15 degrees. So in this way, you can change the rotation of this one. Minute. So for example, this is my current figure. So for example, now what I will do is I will draw again plot bar chart, but here what I'm is going to give PLD dot ticks 15 degrees. So X ticks I am giving to 15 degrees. That will give some slide so that we can see that one. So rotation 15. Now we can see the PLD dot show. Now see, so this is coming this one. So if I give minus 15, so this one give in this direction. So this direction we can change. See previously how it is looks like, and now how it is looks like the index. So you can change the index how much you want by using this word. So similar to y axis. So that is y ticks. So in this way we can give the bar chart. But here always we are getting vertical bar chart. If I want to get horizontal bar chart, means this one I have to get this one and direction should be this one. So for that one, what I have to do is I will give BA. Here I am giving bar chart, that is vertical BAR. So if I want to get horizontal, so I will give BARH, that is horizontal bar chart. So let's see how it will looks like. Now what I'm doing is I'm using same data, but here I am giving BARH, means it is a horizontal bar chart. Now I am giving title wine review data set. Then I'm just printing. So if you see here, if you see here, it is a horizontal bar chart. Previously it is a vertical bar chart. So in this way we can change the how it will be looks like for horizontal or vertical bar chart. So is it clear everyone? Bar chart. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So do you have any doubts, anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, I am moving forward. So now the final one which I am going to explain you, in the visualization. So this is more advanced and simplistic compared with the Matplotlib and Pandas visualization. I will explain you some advantage with this one while we are going through this one. So first, it is a provide a high level interface for creating the attractive graphs. So you can create graphs in one line rather than multiple lines, which we did earlier. So I can compare that one with this one. So for example, this scatter plot, what we can do is, everyone please import Siban package first. Um, so here I'm importing import. So for example, previously what we are doing is we are giving X axis label separately, Y axis label separately, data, everything. So now what I can do is we can give them directly. So now what I'm doing import C bar as SNS. So this package I'm importing as SNS. Now for this scatter plot, first I will say scatter plot. For this one I have function called scatter plot. So for this one what I'm doing SNS dot scatter plot x equal to, so here I'm giving x sepal length y equal to sepal width. So where I'm taking this value is from data iris data. So data equal to iris data. So previously what happened, we have to give x label and y label, but here automatically it will give the column names which we are giving from that data set. Sorry, one mistake I given, capital L I given. So it is always case sensitive. I have to consider them.
You put data is equal to iris.
Yes, I
Sepal.
have to. Okay, okay, sorry. So now this one. Now I have to go. I have to see plot.c. So if you see here, automatically it will give sepal length and sepal width based on the column names. So no need to give x label and a y label. So everything will come in one line itself. And one more thing we saw in scatterplot. So there are three types of spaces. For each spaces, we have to mention uh, colors so that it will be take automatically. But here we no need to mention, just we can specify which column we have to consider for this color specification. It will automatically represent in different colors. For example, if you see here we have spaces with iris setosa, iris versicolor and iris virginia. So for that one we have to represent. So now what I am doing is, so now I will do is I will use SNS scatter plot x equal to sepal length, y equal to sepal width, then data equal arranged. But for getting different colors for each species, what we can do is we can provide a new term that is called HUE hue. So for this one, HUE hue equal to species. So species. So if I say this one now, see here how these colors. So previously what we did? Previously we mentioned if you see the code for so here what is we have to mention first what are the colors using Matplotlib. Then we have to do this one. So lengthy process. But if we see here, this complete thing, what we did is we did it single line. Hello, hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what I will do is I will see line chart. So line chart what we will do is so previously what it is for line chart we mentioned the what are the data sets we can see. So similarly we will use line plot. So here I will use SNS dot line plot. So here I'm just mentioning data equal to iris data dot drop. So here I'm dropping ID and space because those are mm, you can visualize them also, but now not good to visualize because it is a ID is a straight line and space is like step function. So no need to them consider them. So ID I'm dropping ID and spaces. Now I'm providing access similar to which we provided earlier. Access equal to 1. So now if you see plot, so it will give automatically for each column the structure, and here it will also provide the legend. So which line represents which one. So blue one chapel length and this one support. So in this way we can um, plot the line plot using the CBAN. Now the another one is histogram. So here what you can do is we can just pass the column we can what you have to consider similar to others, and we can plot for this one what you use the function that is distribution plot. So how much each one has a distribution. So for this we can see for example for wine data we have planted points earlier also. For that we can check now. For now what I will do is SNS dot dist plot wine reviews points. Now I am giving KDE is followed. I will tell you what is KDE after this. So this one. Now if you see plot dot show, So now we can show this one. For example, if I want to plot what is the Gaussian kernel density function along this one, what we can do is we have to function kb equal to true. So for this one, kd equal to 2. So for this one, what I'm doing is, so y in reverse point, so then kd is true. And also here I'm giving bins equal to 20. So here bins we can specify the history bins. How many bins we need to consider? By default it will like in the bar part. So now if we consider this one, so now you can see it is completely considered histogram, and along with this one how the plot will looks like, that is distribution density function, that is a Gaussian kernel density function. So this will represent along with that histogram. So in this way we can represent the histogram in Shibana. And final one bar is bar chart. So bar chart what we can do is we can use the function called the count plot. So here what it will do is it will count the each occurrence and then it will plot. We can just simply provide SNS dot count plot use points. I want to consider them plot. So now so it will give consider like this chart which we can plot using the, so here automatically it will give this is the points and this is the count, how much times each one is occurs. So among this one 88 occurs most of the time. Now we saw all bar chart, scatter plot, histogram, line chart using the Matplotlib, Pandas visualization and Cban. So do you have any doubts this one? Otherwise there are some more features which we can do using the Cban. I will tell you, like box plot. So do you have any doubts or can I move forward? Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now what I'm doing is I am going to box plot. Actually, box plot is to represent the data in quartiles. Like this is the mean and this is the max and minimum quartiles. And if this is fall within this one, that is correct data. If it is fall outside the data, it will represent the an outlier. So for this, what we can do is for wine reviews data, what I will do is I will plot a box plot. So for that one, what I am using two conditions. One condition is for wine reviews points greater than 95 and the price will be less than 1000. So means there is a high score and less price. So for this one, I am considering a data frame. That is my data frame. Wine reviews wine reviews points greater than or equal to 95. So you can consider 95, 98. So just I am considering the points greater than 95 and I am considering one more condition, that is price less than 1000. So when reviews price less than 1000. So now what I'm doing, I'm plotting box plot. So for that one I have a function called box plot. So SNS dot box plot. Now I have to provide among which I need to provide. So there are, I need to provide at least two columns. So one is pints. So pints and price. Then from which data I have to consider them? So I have to give data equal to my df. So now I have to show plot plot. So now if you see here this one. So if you see this one, so there is less outliers, but this one there are more outliers if you analyze that one. So this just extend the what is the variability for each point occurs for corresponding prices. So this is how we can see the box plot. And there is one more feature in Cban, that is pair plot. Means there is, for example, there are four columns like sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal. So if you want to plot each one against other, so what you can do is we can use the pair plot. Similarly, you can use plot against um, points versus price or another features from the wine reviews data. So anything. So here what I'm doing is for iris data, what I'm doing, I'm plotting the um, data among fair plot against the sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. For this one, what I'm doing is I'm using SNS dot pair plot. So iris data. So here I am dropping ID. Also I am dropping species along with axis 1. So now if I see this one, here I can see. So this is sepal length versus sepal length. This is means this one. So same sepal length, sepal length versus sepal width. This is the plot, and sepal length versus petal length. This is the plot, and sepal length versus petal width. This one. So similarly, sepal width versus sepal length. So pair plot, for each pair we'll get one plot. So in this way we can plot the pair plot using the Cban package. So this one. So this is how we can visualize the data using Matplotlib, Pandas visualization on the Cban packages. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. Hello.
Yes, sir. No doubt, sir.
So everyone, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's
Yes,
good.
sir.
Okay, so now the data visualization part is over and most of the models also over. So there is only one model is pending, that is case study. So case study what you can do is we'll discuss on Sunday class, and I will along with case study what I will give is I will give some exercise based on the pandas, numpy and mat plotting. So we can try to program that one and then we can discuss also. So is it fine?
Yeah, okay, sir.
So So if
Sir,
you have any doubts, yeah, sorry, Satyendra, tell me.
can we schedule the class next Sunday? Because I want to practice these all three types of data visualization techniques this Sunday.
Can you
Otherwise,
repeat?
sir, this Sunday can we class.
This can day?
This Sunday can we drop the class? I mean, if there is no class, we can practice the all three type of data visualization techniques.
Just know what I am planning is this Sunday I will explain you the case study and I will give you exercise so you can get next Sunday. Is it fine? Or we can take on Friday. That is fine. We can
Okay.
drop this Sunday and we can take on Friday. So meanwhile you can complete quiz 7 also. On Friday we'll discuss the case study. That's fine, Sadendra. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay, we'll see you on Friday class. There I will discuss with you case study and we can see how we can use pandas, numpy and data visualization techniques like matplotlib or Siban or pandas visualization to do some exercises. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you no one has any doubts till now for data visualization.
Sir, what will be the picture that we have
Uh,
done in that
Rajni, I can your voice is breaking.
sir code for that picture, the cat picture.
Huh?
Sir,
Yeah, pair
we
plate.
have we have used a cat picture for
Yeah, cat
putting
picture.
pictures.
Okay. Okay.
What will the code in Seaborn?
Wait. Yeah. This is
What will the code in Seaborn?
Siban. Actually, there is no for plotting images.
Okay.
Okay. So it's clear, everyone. So see you on Friday. So by the time you can please complete the quiz 6 today and quiz 7 by Tuesday. So I'm extending up to Tuesday.
Okay,
What
So
sir.
that's
quizzes?
fine.
Yes,
Quiz
sir.
7.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
See you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.